Hello guys, welcome to Tosto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Tosto TV. We love you. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Yesterday, it's all about Big Wiz, Wizkid in the building. Of course, Wizkid Grammy Awards finally made in Lagos, done all his beats, Billboard, best song on radio, everything Wizkid has done. But of course, we know the Grammy Awards is one major thing that every artist look forward to. Yeah. Wizkid is, has been confirmed to, it's a Billboard confirmed Wizkid's made in Lagos, submitted for the best global musical album for 2022 Grammys. Is one thing to submit, is one thing to nominate. Is Wizkid going to get nominated?
Well, I think this sort of talks of is one thing to be considered. I don't think it belongs to the likes of Wizkid.
Yeah.
Those people that make so much noise when it's this time of the year, that say things like, "Oh, it's being considered. It's being considered."
Yeah.
We get those kind of times. I mean, we get it. We understand, but this is different. Wiz is definitely, especially for this category, best global music album.
Yeah,
I think it's a given that he would be nominated for that category.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Okay, so so Wizkid, of course, has been talking about the whole thing. This guy said Grammy contenders 2022. Wizkid on his breakthrough. More like these guys already think that Wizkid will be one of the major contenders for the Grammys at the 2022 awards. And of course, Wizkid of course saying if the world can pay attention to one artist from Africa, why can't they pay attention to all of them? Wizkid asked in an interview for our 2022 Grammy preview. Once they're previewing Grammy, they put Wizkid there. Already, this guy is a major global star.
Okay, he is. And then now there's this what we've been clamoring for, that why can't there be all eyes on African artists?
Yeah.
Why can't Africa or African? Why can't there be an African category at the Grammys?
Yes.
And all this noise that we've been banging on for months.
Yeah.
Now there's a certain Wizkid who is now pushing that agenda.
The agenda. Yeah.
He's now pushing that agenda. Why can't there be a lot of eyes on a lot of African musicians? And why can't we have that much covered, even if it's not 2 or 3 categories that is just dedicated to
African
different
artists.
genres of African music?
Yeah.
I would know that yes, we're home and dry when it comes to the Grammys. People would, there'll be more opportunity for people to win Grammys.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that artists themselves are now calling, they're now clamoring for what we've been clamoring.
Of course, Wizkid with his position right now, he sees that his voice can be heard more. Maybe the Grammys will know and take notes more. This is a really good one from Wizkid.
Yeah, it is, and this is already proving that Wizkid is the front runner. In terms of African artists that is going to win a Grammy this year. That's why they're having this sort of interviews. They're already setting the agenda, setting the pace for this kind of thing
to happen. Well, this guy, of course, one of the Wizkid, say every finger pointing at Wizkid as the 2022 Grammy contender. On Billboard article yesterday, they captioned him as the top 4 contender. Today, Rolling Stone captioned him as Grammy contenders 2022. Now, this one, I don't know who, from another fan base entirely said one thing is to submit, another thing is for Grammy to nominate. So say Wizkid will be the first Afrobeat artist to have 3 Grammy nominations. He will also become the first Nigerian artist to win multiple Grammy awards. Wizkid is the greatest Nigerian artist ever. Well, we don't know about that one. It's still arguable, unrelated, but Wizkid could win 3 Grammy in one night, making him the first African and someone outside North America since Adele 5 Grammy wins. How 3 Grammy in one night? I didn't know anything in 3 categories.
No, I think what my advice to people like this is, please don't get ahead of yourselves. Let's wait
for the nomination.
It is sure that yes, best world music album, right? Is getting.
And
it's
I
getting that nomination
for the best world music performance as well. For Essence.
Let's that category come up, because it's a new category. Like we said, they've not put a lot of information on what the requirements are. People are getting their hopes up for this kind of thing. Maybe they will end up being disappointed when it does happen.
This is a song of the summer. Don't you think that it's going to play a part in these guys? Because already you can't tell me that none of these Grammy guys, those dominating, those in the board of judges and everything, don't know Essence, don't know the wave it has caused, don't know the records it has caused and everything.
Best global music performance. Do you think songs from BTS, especially BTS, but wait, that's one. there's also a certain kid from Australia,
Kid Laroi, yeah,
who also might fall into that category.
True.
So has Essence done as much as those two songs, especially in the US?
No.
Exactly. So it's not just about that. We need to, let's do the safe option first, which we know that the best world album category, that's a definite, right? If anything comes in, I'll see that as a plus, but I'm not getting my hopes high for those categories.
Anyway, this one is of course prophesying say Wizkid Grammy nominations by God's grace, Global Album of the Year, Global Song Performance of the Year, R&B Performance of the Year, Best Progressive R&B in Lagos, Record of the Year. All of this, of course, are just wishes.
Yeah.
We know, where Wizkid could fall into. If SM by Wizkid gets single nominations on Grammy Awards or any international award nominated this year or coming year, he will be the first African Nigerian artist to get nominated on international level with a single song, not the usual African artist or album they used to get. Well, do you think Essence would even get a nomination? Let's do maybe Lagos, maybe album. That one is probably maybe a forgone issue. Yeah, it could get a nomination. Do you think Essence would get a nomination?
Well, I'll be rooting for it to get the nomination. It will be a huge thing, especially for WIZ.
Yeah,
that means he's playing at the biggest of levels, at the biggest categories, right? So, do I think it will? I think I'm gonna go with a yes because I can't go wrong with the answer. I think it will, or I want it to. Yeah. Like you said, Grammys are always so secretive with their process or their conditions for getting nominations in certain categories. We never know how it's being done. All we know is they announce and we see it. In a few months or in a few weeks, the nominations list will come out. Then we'll know. We'll not start debating whether can he win it or. But one thing is for sure. The only thing that is a given that is for sure that everything is pointing to is just Made in Lagos in the best global album category. Yes. That's the only thing all these interviews are pointing to, not Essence, not any other song.
Yeah, definitely. But if Wizkid gets nominated for that one, should everyone in that category go to bed?
Which one?
Best global musical album. Yeah.
No. I think so. At this juncture, I really do think so.
Everybody should just go to Wizkid is there. He's there. Sorry.
His real favorite, even before they announced the category, his favorite to win that category.
Definitely. Anyways, we wish Wizkid all the very best. And of course, we still think that maybe Essence could just get one or two shouts in one or two, categories. If that happens,
we'll see how it goes.
Just maybe, Wizkid, of course, would be glad for that one. Let's have your thought on that one, guys. What do you think about Wizkid getting the nomination? Of course not yet, but of course confirmed. We will confirm it has been submitted for the Grammys. What do you think about that one? Is it going to win? Of course, Essence as well, we don't know if that has been submitted, but Made in Lagos has been submitted, confirmed by the Billboard. Is Wizkid going to win that global global album category? Of course, if Essence gets submitted, it's going to be nominated for Song of the Year, R&B Song of the Year, or whatever it is at all. It is, or it will fit into. Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. Big Wiz on the Grammy P. Yes, we'll see you guys on the next live. Have a good evening. Peace
out.